Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of my Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough. I was thinking today, rather than going off to New Austin and then having to keep running back to Evelyn Miller, I might stick around sort of West Elizabeth, because I did want to explore West Elizabeth a bit, so I might just sort of check out around there, maybe do some bounties or something, because that was also on my list. And then keep popping back to Evelyn Miller until he's a fully grown-ass man who can look after himself. And then I can go back down to New Austin. So, yeah, I've been thinking about it, and I think rather than keep running backwards and forwards, because I got to uncover a lot of New Austin last time, but I never really properly got to explore, and I don't want to leave Evelyn starving or anything. So, yeah, that's what I think I'm going to do this time. I have my trusty cup of tea. It's a must. Okay, let's go. What else did I have? I can go and do the graves, but I feel like while I'm in this part of the map, I don't want to go and run all that way yet. So I might do that a bit later when I'm sort of more in that area. Same for the statue puzzle and the Sandony vampire. I need to find out where to start with the whole Bigfoot thing. I hope it's real and it's not just like a prank. But apparently Bigfoot's in this game. Good morning, or good night, my beautiful ranch. There was a comment that said a good thing to check out would be the ghost train. And I thought it said to the Devil's Cave, but I think they're two separate things from having, like... I haven't looked it up too much, but I've looked up, like, where to find them. So, yeah. The ghost train is quite far, so I probably won't be doing that this episode, but when I'm sort of in that area. But the Devil's Cave is quite close by, I think. Or at least where Google told me to look. So I think it said to go over here. No, up here. I can't remember if it was this one or this one, but it was where there was like a little indent. So it might be a good time to go and do that, I guess. Devil's Cave. All I saw was where it was and a picture of a man sat down. That's all I've got. So, yeah, I'll go to this one first as it's closer. And then if not, I'll try that other one. This one's bigger as well, so... yeah, we'll see. I'm curious. There's so many things in this game, like the vampires. Like, Devil's Cave could just be a name. Like, in the southwest of England, where there's somewhere called the Devil's Cauldron, and it's just because of the way the, like, natural water formation is. So I don't know if it's something like that. But then there's also vampires on the list, or the Sandony vampires. So I'm like, if this game has UFOs, I wouldn't put it past it to have other things. I don't know. I'll have to find out.
You told me you'd fix the wagon. You swore to me.
I did fix it. It ain't my fault you drive like a goddamn maniac.
I was getting us away from the goddamn law. Law you brought on us.
Me? How long does it take to empty a register? You was shaking like a shitting dog.
I thought your brother was a slow one. Guess I got that wrong, didn't I?
Don't you start on that. You son of a bitch!
Should have done that a long time ago. I'll take this for the wagon. This partnership is officially over. I'll see you in hell, Melvin.
Little sooner than you probably expect. Say hi to Melvin for me.
Can't have you leaving the scene of an accident.
Okay, I don't think it's here. I'll try the other one, which was a bit further up. About here. Oh, that was by that, crashed thing. Oh, it's my old ranch. I wonder if I could pop in and say hi. This is still looking good. Oh. Whoops. Calm down.
Hey there.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Any of our old pals around?
You're a lazy bastard, ain't you?
Yeah, what was that?
Whatever you say. You're a genius.
You
Oh,
sure
relax, will you?
I'm done with you.
That's all I'm dealing with.
You made a big mistake.
Hey, calm them damn horses, will you?
I should go. You got that? Is that just a little nook? There is a cave. Okay, I think it's this one. Alright, just in case. Don't think I'll need that. I'll grab. So I think this is the Devil's Cave that I was told to check it out. Oh, it's dark. Okay, that's better. Oh, it's dark again. I feel like I want to use my lantern. Maybe I should use my lantern and like a... Oh, look at that cave network. Okay. Okay. Hello. This is such a cool cave. Oh! There's already lights in here. Stalactites. Is that an old rope? I think that was an old rope ladder. Why did he stop? Please don't break. Please don't break. Okay, so you can go right or left. Gosh, this is a crazy network. Okay. I'm gonna go left. This was not the right way to go. Do you think I can jump down? One day I might save and try it. Okay. Oh, that makes me sad because now I know I'm walking towards the robot. Bridget's having a moment. Is there a bear in here? I'm not doing that. Wow, cave drawings. I haven't missed any others, have I? Okay, what have we got? We've got... It's difficult to see with this. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. That helps. Oh, that's an angry looking person. Could that be the devil? Oh, it looks like two people. No, that's not two people fighting. Oh yeah, maybe it's two people fighting. Well, they're no Picasso, but interesting. Not as easy when it's all red. Looks like some hand marks. I'm not sure what this pink stuff is. And that just straight up looks like blood. So that's nice. I think this is just handprints. Maybe? I'm not paranoid. Why do they look so wet and fresh? So this looks like it goes to a dead end, but I'm gonna have a look anyway. It does indeed become a dead end. Oh, candles. That's nice. Bit of ambiance.
Go away, please.
Oh.
Why don't you turn around and go back to the light?
But there's light up there.
Can you leave my cave, please?
Is he the devil?
Go and find your own cave. There are nasty things and nasty people down here, and I don't mean you. I'm the devil. I'm the devil. I'm the devil.
Oh. Hello. Oh, he's got this little head.
Okay, I'm not the devil, but I want to be. I want to be. And that's even worse. I'm a nasty man. Go away. I don't want you here. Is that so bad? Wanting solitude? Wanting loneliness? Wanting anything but you? Go away.
Hey, feller.
What are you doing in my cave? Goodbye!
How do I get up there? So he's up here, I guess. trying to think, maybe... Because last time I went left, so I must have gone underneath that bit. I don't know if I can get to him, but maybe if I... Jumping down looked a bit suicidal. But I don't know, maybe if I can get to him that way. Is there nowhere else? There's no ladder, no way of climbing up? I must have been right by this last time and never knew this whole cave was here. Okay, I'll try and go the other way. And that looks very far. I suppose real life I could do that.
Okay.
That's overreacting, John. Oh my gosh, that goes down so far. Okay, but I'm not on the actual... I'm not on this bit. I'm off to the side. So I don't think this is the right way. Okay, nice and steady. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I feel like this is a terrible mistake. Oh, it insta-kills you. Okay, so not that way. Okay, we'll trial and error it. I'm determined to see if I can get to him. If I can't, maybe it's not possible, but there's so much of that cave system I've not explored, but it's there, so I feel like there's a way. Didn't think that would happen. Sorry. He didn't say anything though. I'm gonna look it up. Okay, apparently it's possible. I need to stand on this rock and jump up there. We'll see if that's doable. looks like more of the kind of thing we saw before. Okay. Oh, a letter. More letters. I think he's round the corner. It's a book. Oh, he's not here. I thought he went here. Did he go to hell? Why does that look like lava? Is that just a normal fire? I love all these cave paintings. Gosh. Oh, nice. Can I just real careful, not too close. One more little baby step. Not too close. Okay, there is an end to that, but it's far down. Oof. No, thank you. Is that everywhere? Then where's the guy? Oops. Oh, silly you. Where'd he go then? Maybe he ran away. Or like went the other way while I was down there. I looked at whether or not you could actually get to him. And the guide said you can if you jump on that rock. So I don't know if you're supposed to get to him, but they did say that you can actually meet him. Like he should be here when you get up here. But they also said the interaction can change each time you come back, so maybe I'll come back and one day I'll be able to meet him. Ooh, that was exciting though. Sorry, John. Okay, so we've done the Devil's Cave, part 1. Ooh. E. Hidden tunnel. Here we go. Cave mouth, yep. That is technically correct. I'm going to roam around for a bit and just explore some more. But while I do, I can answer some of those questions or yeah, hit some of those points I wanted to talk about. So I had some great suggestions in the comments in my last video. One person asked what was my favourite camp song, which was a great question. I know most of them are like really upbeat and very full of innuendos and a bit silly. My favourite was actually the Old Scouts Lament, I think it's called. The song that Pearson sang by himself in front of the fire. That was after, for me at least, in my playthrough, that was after we got Jack back. And we were camping in Shady Bell. The night that or the night before Kieran went missing. But it was just such like a... It just felt like such a heavy song, but like in a really like emotional way. I don't know why, it was just beautiful, and just I think the fact that Pearson was just singing it like to himself, watching the fire, and then this massive thunderstorm hit. But yeah, that's the one that's just always sort of stuck in my mind. I definitely think that would be my favourite one. Although a lot of them were really... Sorry. A lot of them were... Go to that tree, eh, Rich?
There. Let's go, girl. You got this, darling.
But there are a lot of really, really great ones. Another great question I had was, if I could be any character in Red Dead Redemption 2, which would I be? And I don't know if that meant which one would I prefer to be, or if it meant which one would I be most like, which one would I suit the most. But I joked that it would be Uncle because he has a really easy life. I think it would be either Charlotte, because I'm actually a really big introvert and I do like spending time with like really close friends and family, but even then, like limited time, I need a lot of time to myself to recharge. And yeah, so her lifestyle, just living in a cabin in the middle of nowhere, growing and obtaining her own food, and just living in such a beautiful place. Like, it wouldn't be easy, but I'd love that level of solitude, I think. But if it's the one I most like, I think it would be Mary Beth. I've always had my head in fantasy stories. I've always been a bit of a hopeless romantic, so I can definitely relate to her, and her like reading love stories all the time, and sort of her head being a bit in the clouds, or like stuck in her books rather than focusing on like work. Because I know Mrs. Grimshaw used to tell her off quite a bit for reading her books and stuff when she was supposed to be doing the chores. That would 100% be me. I know I said last time, like, please let me know what your answer would be, but I am very curious to know which character you would prefer to be.
This ain't the girl I know.
And which characters you think you're most like. To anybody who's willing to answer, I would love to see what people would say about that. Alaskan ginseng. Ooh. We're not in Alaska. Hey? What? Weapon? What weapon? Oh, wow. A knife. Oh, buddy, you took him down with you at least. An antler knife. A rare knife with a handle manufactured from the antler of a stag, and part of the blade snapped off near the crossguard. This weapon was taken from the scene of a fight between a large bear and a hunter, which occurred near Hanging Dog Ranch in Big Valley. Neither side won. Ooh. John's knife, hunting knife, antler knife. Civil War knife. That was a good find. Yeah. So do they all do the same? I think they all do the same damage. Cool. I'm sorry for both of your losses. There's really not much going on over here. I thought there'd be something because it was such like a bare area of the map. Bare area. Also, look at these trees. Wonder if this was part of the scuffle. I think so because it looks like there's blood all over them. What a way to go. Still nothing from Evelyn Miller. Last episode I was patronising him for like needing my help. And now I'm like, I'm really worried about him. I've not heard from him in a while. I feel like I'm just gonna go down and just check on him because, you know, it's been a while. Just want to see how he's doing. I am a bit worried. No? Still there.
No, that's not it.
You still going, Ev?
You got this, girl.
It better be a bestseller.
Good work, girl. As usual.
Okay. I'll go explore over here for a bit. What was that? It's unnecessary.
Hey, easy.
Oh no. What happened here? Oh, I hope it wasn't. Found a wagon from a circus, all lost and abandoned. Oh my god. Oh no, was that real living people? Oh no. They had Siamese people in the back? And they just left them? Or maybe they killed them. Oh, is this them? They were so pretty. Travelling between worlds since the dawn of time, twin beauties in one body. Aww. Wait, did they have separate arms as well? No, looks like they only have the two arms. Oh, poor them being like stuck in a cage in the first place. Fitcher Brothers Travelling Circus and Minstrel Show. I don't think this was the Ooh. Creepy doll. Madame Irene tells your fortune. John's food available. Hey! We can go see Evelyn Miller. Can I use it now? Oh, that's so creepy. Sorry, Madame Irene. It looks like the old blind man put you out of business. Don't think it can be used now. Probably for the best. Well, there's no horse skeletons. Gosh, that's crazy. Okay. So tucked away as well. Let's go and over here. Oh, that's right by my ranch. That's my ranch, isn't it? Huh. Who knew that was just over the hill? Okay. Okay, let's go back to Evelyn. Ahoy!
I should like to see you, sir.
Just as soon as I finish this. It really requires the entirety of my concentration, you see. So, if you please.
Sometime soon, then. Just, leaving some more food for you, Mr. Miller.
Thank you, John. I'll get it in a moment.
More food later. I wonder what happens if I didn't leave him food. Would he, like, die or something? Oh, it's drawn on the thing. Cool. Okay, so I've kind of run all around this bit and there's nothing else. I could check it over here.
What are you looking at?
I look anywhere I goddamn please.
You keep looking. My eyes staring down at you will be the last thing you see.
There is a cloud over you, boy. Mark it. There's a shadow on you. And can't never break out.
What are you saying? That's old woman talk. You talk like that, I'll cut your tongue out of your head.
I will cut both of your tongues out. You don't give it a rest.
Cut each other, kill each other, do whatever you damn well please. Just do it quietly.
Or I will deprive you of your powers of speech.
You're marked too, Skinner. The black hand done touched you. Ain't never gonna let go.
Fella's just crazy, you see?
Can't get too riled up by no lunatic.
It ain't madness, alright? I see things.
Just better hope he don't slit us open in our sleep.
makes me want to do it stealthily. Could all go wrong. But won't it be fun to find out? This won't be very easy. Don't know if I'll be able to do this stealthily. Yeah, I don't think so. You know what I can do though that would be quite fun? I've never done this before, but it feels like it would be a giggle. That was fun. I should do that more often. Oh, hello. Oh, it's only killed like 2 or 3. Oh, that was fun. So the next one I'll do is my top 3 best written / most impressive characters, in my opinion. And my answer to that is Arthur, of course, Dutch, and Micah. I don't necessarily like all of them, but those are the ones that I felt were the best written. Hello? Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Don't like that this keeps hanging out outside my house. Yes, so Arthur, Dutch, and Micah. And I think I'll get into the specifics when I talk through my thoughts on every gang member, because I don't want to duplicate it too much, but it's definitely going to come up there. But my brief reasoning for why I've picked those is Arthur, I think,
okay,
because it's a bit difficult for Arthur because he is however you play him in a way. Like there's already an underlying personality there, but by changing his moral compass, you can kind of change who he is as a person to quite a big extent, I think. I think the game does a great job of making you like him. I think he has a very likable personality, but he is very flawed. The game kind of touches on where he's come from, his relationships with all the characters, which does come through very strongly. And then I think it's, no matter how you play...
Let up. What a lady you are.
Brave. Well, first, this is a beautiful spot. But whose grave is it? Doesn't say. I feel like that's got to be the grave of a native. I'm just thinking because of the feathers, I don't really know. Was that their skull or someone else's? There's no way of finding out whose grave that is. Well, that's very realistic and frustrating. Anyone knows whose grave this is, please let me know. I did think of eagle flies, but now I know roughly where they are. I think we're too far south. Oh yeah, way too far south. I don't know. So I think the game also does a really good job of showing you Arthur's relationships to people and how diverse they are. And then I think from the initial situation, and you can see he's quite set in his ways in the early game, and then you see him grow and develop as the game goes on. And yeah, I just felt like there was so much to that. It was a very difficult balance, I think, making him like so accomplished and competent, yet also flawed and liked, like so lovable but not perfect. And trying to, with every decision and every situation, showing how everybody feels about him or how everyone responds to him given their situation with Arthur and their relationship with him. Yeah, and I feel like there was just so much to that. That was why Arthur was one of my choices. But I'll get more into my thoughts on Arthur as a person later on. Micah, because I know he seems like his sole purpose was just to be the bad guy, right? To come in, mess everything up, and make you angry, and then you get the satisfying kill at the end. The reason I picked Micah, even though I know I'll get more into Micah next time as well, I think his motives changed as our situation changed, and I think to begin with he was in it for Blackwater, and then he was planning on selling us out, and yeah, and I think he kind of stuck around as long as he felt it was going to benefit him, but I think he always planned to do whatever was in his best interest and get out eventually. He was such a good bad character as well. You know, any character that makes your blood boil to that extent is a well-written character. He had a very primitive approach to life. But another reason why I think he was such a well-written character is because I could understand his perspective. It's a very animalistic view of the world. But, you know, that whole all there is life and death and the weak and the strong, and, you know, you don't get to not pull your weight and then have an easy life. You know, if you want things, you need to work hard for them, and I hate that I could understand and at times even relate to it, but there was sense behind his perspective. Whether you agree with it or not, there was, like, sense behind it. But it is a very, like, survival of the fittest kind of primitive approach. It's not like a modern day let's show kindness to others and help those less fortunate sort of thing. But yeah, I think there was a lot more depth to Micah than meets the eye. And lastly, oh gosh, oh, that made me jump. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello. And lastly is Dutch, and that's because there were just so many layers to Dutch. Like with every character, there were good and bad sides to his personality. I love how...
Hey, here he is, Pronghorn's tough guy. Not so fast, partner. Get him off that horse.
So you guys... Well, you didn't have to work with them, Rachel.
You bastards.
Now stay there and count to 20.
20.
You didn't go chicken on us.
Did you run all the way down there? Did you chuck him in the lake? Good girl. Proud of you.
What the hell?
Hey, hey.
You know I wouldn't let them do that.
You didn't chuck him in the lake. You dumped him by the road. Oh, none of them had heads left. So where was I? I love that with Dutch, you never fully know. Like, it's never confirmed whether he was always like that or was genuine in the start and turned like that. And I kind of want to know what it actually was, but I also really like that it's open to speculation. Seeing where he started, and I mean, he was always a little emotionally unstable to begin with.
Easy now.
But seeing him go from generally fine and pulled together, apart from his odd mood swing, to like how he responded to the events that unfolded, to becoming, I think he was always a bit paranoid, but like becoming really paranoid and like not knowing who he could trust, potentially trusting the wrong people, dealing with the loss of the death of his closest friends and family, the pressure of that kind of situation, hitting his head, becoming washed up on Guam and coming back, being betrayed, and I don't know to what extent all of that had on his personality, or again if he was always like that, but I feel like there was just so much to Dutch. He was already a very interesting character, very interesting, like psychologically, with his mood swings and like liking to be the hailed leader, but also dealing with those pressures. But then as everything unfolded and he changed, and it's trying to like pinpoint what made him change, or was he always like that? I don't know. I just found it fascinating. He's an onion. There are so many layers to him as a character, and I don't think we'll ever know officially the truth unless the writers say so. But I just love how much there is to unpick with Dutch. He is not a flat character whatsoever. He is so fleshed out, and there is so much depth to his personality. And it feels real as well. It doesn't just feel like artificial. It feels like a real person could actually be like that, could have those mood swings, could think that way and see the world that way and respond that way. Like with so many characters in this game, it feels real. So those are my three like best written or most impressive characters from from how they were designed and written and the part that they played, in my opinion. But again, let me know yours. If they're different, that's fine, but I would love to hear your thoughts on it as well. So we have a stranger. Let's go say hi. Not sure who it is.
Well, what's eating you, partner?
Hello?
Eating me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll dry up. See, Hey, can I ask you a strange question? I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm on the level.
I don't have a clue what you just said.
Well, I'm sorry, sport. There's these funny rock carvings. They look a bit like this.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I sort of really badly have to find all of them. Now, it's sort of a puzzle thing to me. I know, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm on the up and up, and it's really important.
These little rock carvings?
Yeah, exactly, little rock carvings.
What do you want to do with them?
Well, it's sort of very complicated, and you'll think I'm jazzed if I tell you.
You're what?
Drunk?
Are you?
No, I wish. No, I'm, lost. It's a long story. Can you find the carvings?
I have no idea. Actually, you mean these?
Yes! Yes! Oh, but where's the rest of them?
What rest of
No, I need all of them. Then I'll pay you handsomely. Let me sketch these down. Here's my card.
What if I can't find the rest of them?
Well, I'm sure you can, sport. I'm sure you can. Francis Sinclair.
John Marston.
Pleasure.
But I don't understand. What are you gonna do with these things?
Well, I told you. If I told you, you'd think I was on the hooch.
The what?
I'm gonna have a lie down. I don't feel very well. And neither would you if... but, hey, what harm could it do?
What a lunatic.
I don't know who that is, but I love him. Rock carvings. Oh, so it's like the dinosaur bones and cigarette cards. What a legend! I want to talk to him more. Oh. Well, that was unexpected. You have a wobbly roof. Mr. Francis Sinclair, collector, Hawkseye Cabin, near Strawberry. Good to know. Loving the symbol, hourglass, wings. Beautiful. Alright. Oh, not again. Snakes everywhere. Don't go up there, there's a snake. Okay, I think I'm going to bring it to a close there. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, that was really strange meeting, well, who I first thought was the devil, but then turns out he wants to be the devil? I don't know how that works, but from the little bit I looked up, it looks like you can go back and he'll say different things each time, but I wanted it to be a surprise, so I haven't looked at what he says. I did see how you could get up to him, but then he wasn't there when we went, so I don't know if you have to maybe exhaust the things he says. The person said you can go up and meet him, like, be there with him up top, so I don't know why he wasn't there when I went up, but yeah, I'll just keep going back every now and again maybe, and just seeing if he still talks, if he's still there. And then, yeah, maybe I'll keep trying to jump up and see if I can see him and speak to him. But yeah, what an interesting odd guy. I mean, I get it. Again, I'm very introverted myself, so I get the need to be away from people sometimes, but that's pretty extreme. That's not just getting away, like Charlotte level getting away, that's like, you're in a cave. Not much new with Evelyn Miller, it seems. I'm hoping next time there's just like one, maybe two more of those. In all honesty, it's a bit boring, kind of showing up, leaving food, and then waiting ages just to show up and leave some food again. So I'm hoping it becomes something more and is a bit more interesting later on, but in the meantime I'm going to keep doing it just because, you know, it'll hopefully pay off in the end, and I'm still willing to see whatever this game has to offer. So yeah, there's no harm in giving them a bit of food every now and again, but just because I'm kind of restricting myself a bit to this area because I don't want to keep running across the map or don't want to fast travel or anything to get there each time, so yeah, hopefully not much more to go. And then yeah, we've just been doing some exploring, haven't we? So we found that weird caravan, or there's two caravans with the Siamese twins in the back. That was so, like, just shocking. I suppose it's like a different time, and I know that they did things back there that you wouldn't do here, but like, it's not even that they were like displayed on in a circus. It was like they were kept in a caged wagon, like they were some kind of animal. Yeah. But I kind of hope that whatever happened to the wagon, that they were like shot or something at the scene, and that they weren't just abandoned and left to slowly starve to death in that wagon, but I guess we'll never know. And then yeah, and then we met that new stranger, Francis. He was brilliant. I didn't understand everything he said, but yeah, it's a shame in a way. I don't know, but I have a feeling this is going to be like when I find the rock carvings, I can like send them in the post to him like I do with the dinosaur bones, so it's a bit of a shame that I may not get to speak to him as much, because he was just really entertaining. An interesting like birthmark or scar on his face as well, but I don't know if I'll ever find out why he got that or how he got that, but it's interesting unique characteristics, which I love about this game. Yeah, so we did a bit more than last time. I touched on a few talking points as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing your responses as well to those points and those questions. But yeah, it's just been another nice relaxed episode, doing lots of exploring. Oh, we found that knife as well. That was cool. The hunter had died to the bear, who'd also died to the hunter. And yeah, we got an antler knife. You know me, I've got a thing for knives. Knife fighting in this game is my favourite, so yeah. And I used dynamite for the first time to blow up a camp. I think it was my first time. I've used dynamite before, but normally to blow up like safes or something, or doors. But yeah, chucking it in the fire was cool. That was fun. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, I'm going to call it a day now. Have a great week, Outlaws, and I will see you next Sunday for more Red Dead Redemption. Take care until then, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye!